Hello students, let us start a session on revision of geometry. We will be recalling all the important topics which we have learned, and followed by we'll solve some of the important questions. The first important topic which we have learned is related to line segment, ray and line. We have learned that a line segment corresponds to the shortest distance between the 2 points. The line segment joining point A and B is denoted as AB bar or BA bar. A ray with initial point A and a point B on it is denoted as ray AB. A line AB is denoted as AB, on that a line is indicated. We have also learned the differences between a line segment, a line and the ray. First, let me mention here line segment, a ray and a line. A line segment has got a fixed length. Suppose the line segment AB, ray PQ and a line MN are considered. Here the line segment AB has got a fixed length. Here this doesn't have a fixed length. Line also has not got a fixed length. This line segment, it has got two endpoints. One of the point A is called as initial point, point B is called as final point, and these 2 points are called as endpoints. So there are 2 endpoints. Here there is one endpoint. Here there is no endpoint. Since the line segment has got the endpoints, it can't be extended. In the ray, we have got initial point, so it can be extended one side. Here, line can be extended either side. These are the differences between line segment, ray and a line. A line segment has got a fixed length, it has got 2 endpoints, and it cannot be extended, and this can be measured. A ray, it has no fixed point, no endpoints, only one endpoint is there, that's initial point, and this arrow indicates that it can be extended to one side. Since it can be extended, it has got no definite length. A line has got no definite length because there are 2 arrows, it can be extended on either side, it can't be measured. The next important definition we learned is related to intersecting lines and the parallel lines. 2 lines are said to be intersecting if they meet each other at a point. So for example, if I consider a line here, say L, and the line M, can I say them as intersecting? When I said it's a line, it can be extended. When I extend these two lines, they meet each other at a point. Let me mention this point as O. So these are intersecting lines. Whenever the lines are extended and they doesn't meet each other at any point, they are called as parallel lines. Whenever there are parallel lines, we denote them using the symbol L parallel to M or M parallel to M, L, which means that the lines are parallel to each other, they doesn't intersect at any point. Here, whenever there are two lines, they intersect each other at one distinct point. This point where they are intersected, the point is called as the point of intersection. For the parallel lines, the distance between the lines will remain constant throughout. It has got a constant distance between them. The next important point which we have learned is related to the angle, how an angle is formed. Whenever there are two rays and if they have started from the same initial point, say ray OA and ray OB, they have started with an initial point. It's called as a common initial point. Whenever there is a common initial point, an angle is formed, and this length line segment OA and the line segment OB, they are called as arms. So between them, angle is formed. If they overlap on each other, the angle formed is 0 degrees, and if the angle ranges between 0 to 90 degree, it is called as a acute angle. If the angle measure is exactly 90 degree, it is called as a right angle. If the angle measure is between 90 degree to 180 degree, it is called as obtuse angle. If the angle measure is exactly 180 degree, it is called as straight angle. If the angle measure is between 180 degree to 360 degree, it is called as reflex angle. If the angle measure is exactly 360 degree, it is called as complete angle. The next important concept which we learned is polygon. A simple closed curve made up of line segments is called as a polygon. There are many polygons. They are named after the number of sides it has. The smallest polygon known to us is a triangle. It's the smallest polygon with 3 sides. The next polygon which we have learned is A quadrilateral which has got 4 sides. There are different types of quadrilaterals. In general, it is called as a quadrilateral. The types are like square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, trapezium, and kite. In detaility, we will be learning about these quadrilaterals in class 9th. If a polygon has got 5 sides, it is called as a pentagon. If a polygon has got a 6 side, it is called as a hexagon. If it has got a 7 side, it is called as heptagon. Which has got 8 sides is called as octagon, 9 sides as nonagon, and 10 sides as decagon. A polygon of 3 sides is called as a triangle, and that of the 4 sides is called as quadrilateral. If a polygon has got 3 equal sides, we get equilateral triangle. If it has got 4 equal sides, either we get a square or we get a rhombus. And such type of polygon which has got equal sides is called as a regular polygon. If 5 sides of a polygon are equal, if all the sides, if they measure equal length, then it is called as a regular. And there are 5 sides here, regular pentagon. If you have got another figure, in this figure, if each of the side is say 10 centimeter, is called as a regular, and we need to count the number of sides here. The number of sides are 6, so it is called as a regular hexagon. Remember, for a regular polygon, there will be each side equal, along with that, and each angle are equal. Angles also will be equal and the sides will be equal. If the sides of the polygon are not equal, it is called as irregular polygon. The meaning of irregular is sides are unequal. So for example, this particular figure has got different sides. All the sides are not equal. This has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. It is a hexagon, but irregular hexagon. In examination, if the question is name a smallest polygon which is irregular, then you have to give an example of this type of a figure. This is a scalene triangle. A scalene triangle is irregular if only two sides of the triangle are equal. It is isosceles triangle. These are irregular polygons or irregular triangles. The sides are unequal. If the question is give example of irregular quadrilateral, you can give an example like this one. The sides are not equal. Suppose if the side is 1 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter, 7 centimeter, and this is 4 centimeter. This particular figure is called as a quadrilateral, a general quadrilateral. If these two sides are parallel to each other, it is called as a trapezium. If you consider this type of figure wherein only the opposite sides are equal, these type of figures are irregular. This particular figure is a rectangle. It is irregular. If you consider a parallelogram in general, this is irregular. So we can cite so many examples for regular and irregular polygons. The next important concept which I learned was related to circle. A figure, every point of which is equidistant from a fixed point, and this is called as a circle. The fixed point is called center of the circle, and the fixed distance is called as radius. Whenever we have all the points which are at equal distance from the fixed point, this fixed point is called as center. Point O is center. This distance, say OA, is radius. Suppose if we have a line segment formed by the 2 points on the circle, this is called as, line segment PQ is called as chord. If the line segment is passing through the center of the circle, say XY, this line segment XY which is passing through the center is diameter, and this particular diameter is the longest chord. For a circle, we can have two points on the circle, and this part is called as arc. The remaining part is also arc, and this is a smaller arc, it is called as a minor arc, and this part is larger, it is called as major arc. Identify the major and the minor arc. We mention some letter along with the curve, and this curve AXB is a minor arc, and the curve AYB is the major arc. When we have a line segment joining this arc, we get segment. Suppose if I name this as AB and this as X, the segment segment AXBA. This is a complete figure, and this segment is called as minor segment. And if I name this point as Y, and segment AYBA is called as a major segment. If we have a circle, and if these 2 points are there on the circle and they are connected by means of center, we get sector. If I name this as AXBO, this is minor sector. AYBO is a major sector. These concepts you will be learning in higher classes. That's all for today's session. In next session, we will revise the questions related to geometry. Thank you.